another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Azubuike. Over Finney-Smith. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. And Dallas with possession. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson passes to Kleber. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Mitchell misses. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The three from Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tipped away. Brunson passes to Porzingis. Doncic up top. Lots of room. Basket's good.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Mitchell from deep. Conley. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Finney-Smith. Right side, Brunson. Kleber outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Azubuike. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson passes to Porzingis. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. Oh, got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. Down low. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Back to Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Conley goes in. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Brunson. Kleber passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis from the 7-3, though. Doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Conley against Porzingis. Here's Azubuike. Puts the move on. Here's Brunson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ, hard work has paid off.
Now here's Porzingis. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porzingis has got 7.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And it's O'Neal off the drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Kleber. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Still, Mavericks ball.
Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Gobert with the bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Finney Smith. Now Porzingis. And stolen by Gobert. Left side, Mitchell. Over Brunson. Azubuike.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries again. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber's got rebound number 8 now. The drive by Porzingis. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Brunson. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Dallas no good that time either.
Ooh, Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
That's his
first foul.
First team foul.
Kleber with a steal. And here's the fast break. Finney-Smith with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Kleber. A minute 4 left in the first half. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 7. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Right side, Brunson. Outside, Finney-Smith. Taken away. That'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Gay in at the 3.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
To the paint. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Clarkson. About a minute played here in the second half. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Back to Marjanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's stolen. Powell against Clarkson. Back to Powell. It's Bullock on the wing. Here's Burke. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Foul right side. 2 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Utah leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clarkson attacking. On the wing, Clarkson. Powell with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. This for the tie! No good there. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Gay. Crafty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Marjanovic, defended by Whiteside. The rebound by Whiteside.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Inside. Powell with a steal. Hardaway on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding in getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
At the line
And you know,
for the Jazz.
Bojan Bogdanovich, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Bullock. Here's Burke. Pass to Marjanovic. Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway on the wing. Dallas again missing.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Whiteside, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Whiteside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on to White Powell.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Marjanovic. 29 seconds left in the third. And they're running. Moving it up. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Whiteside. Left side, Bogdanovich. Gay outside. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's Bullock. And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Azubuike. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Jazz lead by 13. Doncic outside. Kleber passes to Doncic. On target from range.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Doncic Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Porzingis. Brunson misses. O'Neal on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They set the pick. Conley, he's open. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Doncic left side. Outside Brunson. From the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Down low. The kick out to Conley. For 3. Pass to Azubuike. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Azubuike. Three-pointer, O'Neal. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Doncic against Conley. Into the lane. O'Neal on the wing. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for Dallas. Max.
Both good from the line that time. On offense, here's Utah, leading by 5. Kleber against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Kleber. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Royce O'Neal.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W.
Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And the post players for him. Kleber and Porzingis. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. He's the engine to this whole operation.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kleber against Bridges. Kleber kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Kleber. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the wing, Booker. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He takes it in. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic against Bridges. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. There's the pass to Kleber. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Paul with the steal. It's Crowder on the wing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix leading by 7. Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
To the right side. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. They double him with Booker. Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
A drive by Paul. Porzingis with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Kleber against Crowder. Back to Kleber. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the steal. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic passes to Brunson. Puts up a three. Crowder pulls it in. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bridges against Doncic. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Down low. From 10 feet out. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
Phoenix foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the rejection by Ayton.
Dallas ball.
Shot clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
A nice shot by Booker.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there it is for him.
Assist.
Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson the pass to Kleber. That shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the power forward, Maxi Kleber, out of Würzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, as NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Crowder with the steal. Bridges passes to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Kleber. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Brunson finds Porzingis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Ball goes in, and that one drops.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Into the lane. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic against Paul. Off target at the rim. Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Porzingis inside. Defended by Bridges. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Paul for three. And Booker kicks to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And there's the drive. Porzingis with the block. Here's Finney-Smith. Defended by Booker. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Paul.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Brunson the pass to Porzingis. For three, Bridges. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 11. From past the arc. Some solid D from Paul. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bridges. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball against Doncic. Here's Crowder. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting. All right, Dave, thank you. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Dallas, and the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Passes it to Brunson. Now Kleber. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. Phoenix leading by 11.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas no good that time either. Booker against Brunson. Crowder from outside. Kicks it out to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one we'd like to have back.
And stolen by Ayton. Booker, right side. No one near him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Suns leading by 13. Lets the three fly. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Inside. Kleber, the pass to Porzingis. They need this one, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Paul kicks to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Off target from outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And stolen by Booker. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Buries the open three to cap the break. Bridges got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Doncic passes to Kleber. To the middle. Shoots it up. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. Paul passes to Bridges. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. Clock at 6. On the wing, Doncic. Pulls up. Again, the Mavericks score.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Paul passes to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic passes to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
Here's Finney Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doncic, no good. And so it's Phoenix with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been out.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Man, that is
Three-point field goal.
ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Paul for 3. With the drive. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Ayton, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Another shot. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
First team
That's
foul.
his first foul. Mavericks trail by 18. Doncic feeling it out. Free throw line jump shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Everybody's got
Second team foul.
Luka's offensive game, trying to
Shooting
find
for
that
Dallas.
weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Kleber with it, out-guarded by Crowder. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Kleber. Crowder with the steal. Bridges inside the three-point line. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Right side Porzingis, poked away and taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked
First team
on that
foul.
one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line
And guys,
for your
what do you
Suns,
think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 18. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The pass to Finney-Smith for the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Pulls up on the wing.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining
Booker.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Porzingis. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Paul outside. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Chris Paul.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Bridges against Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. To the wing right side. Banked in off the glass.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
14 feet away. Misses off the right eye. Doncic outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game against
and ready for action. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Paul passes to Booker. And the shot goes down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Here's Booker. Misses the jumper.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Paul passes to Bridges. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich into the lane. Good on the shot.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeout.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. From downtown. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Paul gets it to go.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now here's Mitchell. He shoots. And Booker pulls it down.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
To the paint. Ayton lays out. Stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker for 3. Paul can't get it to go. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. The shot by Conley. No good. The Suns leading. Right side Booker. Outside Paul. Fires from 14. Utah with the rebound. Left side Mitchell with the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Outside for Booker. This one for 3. The shot no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Paul for 3. Crowder against Bogdanovic. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Suns keep it alive. Crowder, the pass to Booker for 3. Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Kept alive. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Right side Conley. And they get it back. Pass to O'Neal. Out to the wing. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pushing it up now. Yep, count it. Paul's got 7.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. He takes it in. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovic. That one no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star games, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Ayton, no good. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Conley, he's open. And another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Bridges finds Paul.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
That's his 1st.
That's his 1st foul.
2nd team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Crowder.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6 from the arc.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bridges. No good. A bit long that time. Utah has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Conley against Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Buries it from three. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, they need this! Crowder grabs a miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
For three, Booker. The rebound by the Jazz.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
On the wing, Mitchell is covered by Ayton. Back to O'Neal. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on to the right side, to the middle. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. For three, Booker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
On the court right now for the Suns. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
The shot. It's stolen by Clarkson. It's Ingles with the drive.
Phoenix foul.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Off the line for the Jazz, Joe.
And Ingles drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Payne outside. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here they come. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Motoring down the court, Whiteside is a load in transition.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Clarkson against Payne. To the wing, right side. Back to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Clarkson outside, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now, be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
B.A., I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Payne, pass to Saric. Takes it inside. Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. Goes back up. Here's Saric. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Whiteside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up, and he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there, and there's the foul against Phoenix.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. And the three off target.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Pass to Azubuike.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Shamet on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Now here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Payne to the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Gay. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Shamet. The three ball. Here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Over Gay. McGee's shot is off. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Payne. And he banks in the layup. Payne's gotten his first basket of the night.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson against Payne with the crossover, and that one's good. Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
McGee, a screen on Clarkson. And here's Payne outside. He buries it from 3. Payne's got 5.
Easy look when the defender...
Oh! Look at that range!
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, leading by 8. And we're...
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. The shot by Conley. No good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Utah leading. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Conley. Here's Gobert. 4 on the clock. Here's O'Neal. No good, off the front rim. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Booker finds Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Outside for Booker. To tie it up. From 13. Paul with it. From deep. Down low. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Mitchell. Shakes him. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder left side. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The Jazz have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Driving in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Looking to end the drought. Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 1.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Ball drives in. Misses from short range. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Sends it home from 3-point land. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. Drops in the 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they tighten up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Crowder. Ayton with it. Right side, Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's O'Neal. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the
next. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. And the post players for them, Kleber and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovic has got the game going here with the first basket for the Jazz. Doncic against Conley. A baseline J. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by O'Neal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Conley for 3. Mitchell. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Here's O'Neal. Following the score by Dallas. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist from Conley. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far. Doncic feeling it out. Right side, Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bogdanovic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Misses the 3. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Kleber finds Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Sweet move. Gobert with the block. And they'll get another chance. Dallas again missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
It's deflected. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The drive by Doncic. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Gobert. Out to the right wing. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. For 3, Mitchell. Porzingis with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Kleber with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the pass to Doncic. Misses from close range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Now, here's Porzingis. Over Gobert. They get it again. Brunson to stop the run. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Up in time. And so it's Utah in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. And the post players for them, Kleber and Porzingis. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound. To the inside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Porzingis finds Kleber. Over Bogdanovic.
You know, since Bogdanovic came into the league, he's made some nice strides defensively and a nice contest there.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brunson against Mitchell. Passes it to Finney Smith. In the corner, it's Kleber. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic right side. Pass to Brunson. Dallas again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
O'Neal from long range. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. O'Neal's got 5. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well. And 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Now here's Conley. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Doncic way outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Utah.
Mitchell outside. Going inside. The pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Now here is Conley. There's the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And the Jazz with possession after the Mavericks pick up three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gobert finds Mitchell. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got to double digits.
30.
Thanks so much, David, and Will Step.
50.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
You got Joe Ingles. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Powell. Kicks to Bullock. Here's the 3. Rebound by Azubuike.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Burke after Rudy Gay's bucket. Now here's Bullock. Hardaway with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. And here is Ingles. Feeds to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Azubuike against Powell. Five to shoot. And Marjanovic with the slam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball move.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Azubuike on the wing. Powell with the steal. Hardaway dishes to Bullock. At the top of the key, Powell. Back to Bullock. Launches it. Rebound by Azubuike.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Whiteside, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Powell is a tomahawk jam. He gets ahead of steam behind him. He's ready to throw it down.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another miss by Utah. Mavericks trail by 17. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. To the paint. Here's Powell. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Right side, the pass to Azubuike. Jazz passing it around. Offensive rebound. Ingles dishes to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. He feeds it to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's got 6. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Clarkson. Burke kicks to Bullock. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Powell, the pass to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Jazz leading by 17. From deep Ingles. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now here's Burke. Guarded closely. Bullock kicks to Burke. Puts up a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Mitchell outside. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And so it's Utah out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Powell is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Burke in at the point guard position. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. For 3, Mitchell trains it from beyond the arc.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Mitchell against Brunson. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mavericks trail by 20. And he drives in, and that one, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Conley with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis against Conley. Bogdanovic left side. That 3 off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. They set the pick. From deep. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Back to Porzingis. Passes to Brunson. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
Jazz leading by 15. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Gobert kicks to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Porzingis for a three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. O'Neal against Kleber. O'Neal passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Again, Mitchell missing. Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. To the right side. Inside. Doncic trying to get open. The shot's good from Brunson.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here is Mitchell. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Here's Doncic. Missed. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
combination of that position. What do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Ayton, the screen on Doncic. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first
That's
foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Brunson.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Pass to Doncic. Paul with a steal. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Oh, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Brunson. Finney-Smith with it. Doncic left side. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Kleber. Crowder grabs the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Now here's Brunson. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker for 3. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Booker with the jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kleber down low. He's against Crowder. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Shoots over Paul. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got his second basket.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Kleber against Crowder. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Again, Doncic missing. The Suns leading. Bridges on the attack. Booker, pass to Ayton. And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. Pure from three-point range. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Paul with it. Driving in.
So maybe now's the time we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Suns.
Paul hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Kleber. Outside Brunson. It could go.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to...
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Fires from deep. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Going all the way to the rack. They get it back. Right side Porzingis. To the paint. Kleber down low. Covered by Crowder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Paul.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Pass to Doncic. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Kleber. He's covered by Ayton. The kick out to Brunson. Now Porzingis, covered by Crowder. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Off the inbound pass. Here's Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 6.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Finney-Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Just 3 to shoot. Porzingis finds Kleber. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. From deep three-point range, it's Bridges on the wing. Back to Crowder. Bridges passes to Crowder. The shot that time not on target, and it's Dallas the other way. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. He knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Ball against Doncic. Crowder with a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Mavericks with a rebound. 1:19 left in the first half. Doncic passes to Kleber. Got a piece of it. Back to Doncic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Outside, Finney-Smith. The three is up. And Chris Paul clears it away. Paul's got 4 rebounds now. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Doncic against Bridges. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Suns ball.
26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Paul. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Inside, it's tipped. And stolen by Brunson. Stolen by Booker. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. And time now for the half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There's no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Trey Burke, then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Green in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Good on the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's Saric for 3. Shamet into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Shamet's got his first points of the game.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Down low, tipped. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Phoenix on D. They lead by 7. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Powell. Pass to Marjanovic. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Johnson passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Assisted.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Payne drives. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Burke, defended by Payne. Here's Bullock. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Payne drives. Count the basket. Payne's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Powell outside. Takes the 3. Hauled in by McGee.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Shots good by Saric.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Burke on the wing, defended by Payne. Looking to end the run. Bullock's shot is off. The Suns have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Burke. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 16.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside, Green. Dallas, no good that time either.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Payne on the bounce. Mavericks with a rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Burke. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Marjanovic. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
McGee. There's the steal. Here's Burke. Pass to Bullock. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top. They lead by 13. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Saric in at the power forward position. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. They get it back. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play.
Cameron Johnson.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. Brunson is checked in for Green. And Doncic has subbed in for Burke. Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brunson against Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic left side. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Kleber. Outside Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And there it is for him.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Bridges. Over Finney-Smith. And Booker with the jam.
Assist goes to
Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Bridges against Doncic. Deflects the pass. Paul with a steal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Now Doncic. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Paul drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Outside Finney-Smith. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Devin Booker.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Six to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy.
interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Conley with the 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky she was off.
Now here's Paul. He kicks it to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here are the Jazz now. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the first 3 points tonight for the Jazz. Paul for 3. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside, Mitchell, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell outside. No good with the triple.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Booker finds Bridges. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Now the pass to O'Neal from outside the arc. No good that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. And the shot is long. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Phoenix pushing it up now. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. It's the 3-point bomb.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. It's over Crowder. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Stolen by Mitchell. Poke loose. Paul with the steal. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And it's Conley penetrating. Shot to stop the run. And Gobert throws it down.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Feeds it to Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ayton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. For 3. Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He's off on that one. Paul with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
O'Neal misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Mitchell wide open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Utah in front, leading.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationship.
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
From Chris Paul.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Sinks the triple. Paul's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Suns.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
3-point field.
Bogdanovich has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz. Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to Conley. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Mitchell gets to Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Jazz trail by 3. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton trying to break free. And the shot's good from Crowder. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Conley into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit it. Phoenix leading by 5. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
The assist. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The shot by Paul, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pass to Bridges, stolen by O'Neal. They're running. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Conley against Paul. Crowder kicks to Paul. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Paul's got 11.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. And it's Conley penetrating. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And that one's good, Ayton.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his fitness.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
The Jazz, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. On up the court. And then Gay with the dunk.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing the hammer.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Ingles. You see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that default challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Whiteside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shamet.
I think one thing you know about Joe Ingles is he understands angles defensively and he will compete.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Charge passes to Johnson. Sharch with the screen for Johnson. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Right side, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Payne finds Johnson to the paint. Back to McGee, and stolen by Whiteside. And now here comes Gay, leading the break, and taken away by Johnson. Shamet, another three for Phoenix.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Up and in on the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Payne. Oh, good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jazz have
third.
gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Gay drives in. Here's Whiteside. And stolen by Payne. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead was cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Clarkson. Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne's shot is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Ingles dishes to Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. Ingles in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Payne hits them both.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Here's McGee. Back to Shamet from downtown. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. For the lead. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
If you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Sharch are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne, and it's McGee in at the center. Here's Johnson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jake Crowder comes in for Sharch. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Chris Paul subbed in for Payne. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Paul passes to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Ayton. Conley against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Paul. The feed now to Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. On deep. Conley into the lane, and he banks in the lane.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Paul against Conley. Booker, right side. A three-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Paul against Conley. Dishes to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Crowder finds Booker. Gobert with the block, and they're able to recover. Bridges outside. To tie it up. Here's Ayton. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
The Suns trailing. Crowder is screen on Conley. Here's Paul. And Crowder slams it in. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Out to the wing. Here's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Gobert. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block. Knocks it loose. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Paul's shot is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. With 3, Booker. Baseline try. And it's Paul missing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul with the steal. Here's Booker. Ayton in the corner. Paul outside. With the drive. It's good.
There's some elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
So it's Utah who scraped by with the win.
That's the end of the
David,
game.
thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.